We'd have grown another thumb, definitely. We'd have definitely grown another thumb, wouldn't we? Because how useful is that? 4 fingers and a thumb. It's incredible the dexterity you can do with that. Surely by now we'd have another thumb coming out of there. So a single human hand would look like that. Imagine the amazing things you could do for 2 thumbs on each. I mean, obviously it'd make groping a lot more thorough, wouldn't it? But you could carry 6 pints and tweet at the same time, couldn't you? And don't tell me we're related to monkeys. Sorry, I won't have that. Don't tell me we're related to monkeys. No, sorry. Because I'll tell you what, I was on a flight recently, and the hostess made a request. She said, anyone on the flight's got any peanuts on their possession, please don't open them and eat them. I said, someone on the flight with a severe peanut allergy, you'll cause them a great deal of harm and distress. Can you imagine a monkey with a bag of peanuts agreeing to that request? Like another monkey goes, ooh, 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 ooh. That monkey would do whatever the monkey equivalent of fuck off is, wouldn't it? He'd go, ooh. Because they're bastards monkeys, they don't give a shit about each other. If one monkey's ill, his neighbour doesn't come around and see how he is. He tries to have sex with his whole family. If you could explain Jimmy Savile to a monkey, they'd see him as a role model. Horrendous creatures. We're not related to them. And also, I've never seen an episode of Who Do You Think You Are, which goes right back to the monkey ancestors, so I rest my case. I accept I'm not a scientist. I know I'm not a scientist, but what is a scientist? It's just somebody who thinks about stuff, then chooses to back up their thoughts with evidence and facts. Only difference between me and a scientist. I don't feel the need. I'm not so insecure. I need to back up what I say. I just say it. And I've been forced into this position by my children. I've got 3 children, 3 young children, and they ask me questions all day long about everything under the sun, you know? And I don't know a lot of stuff. I really don't, you know? I don't know. I read a lot, but usually when I get to the interesting bit, I remember something embarrassing, go, And they ask me questions about science and things like that. You know, for a while, I thought a house was being haunted by my old physics teacher. And he's just going around the house going, ooh, ask your dad about magnets. Good use of a ghost in a joke, I feel. Thank you. And they'll come up to me and ask me about magnets and gravity. No, I can't explain them. But I don't like saying I don't know beats me, ask your mum. It wears away at my self-esteem. So I just lie. I make shit up, you know. And they'll say magnets. I go, well, magnets. You know when you go to school in the morning and some kids you're pleased to see, other kids you're not that bothered about. Metal's a bit like that. And they're happy with that, you know. Gravity, oh yeah. You know when an apple falls out of a tree, it creates a force that sends the birds up in the air. Because apples are heavier than birds, as we all know, because birds are made of feathers. Everyone knows that. Solid feather right the way through. And the Earth's got a core. That's right, it's got a core. It's trying to get all the apples back. To make cider for God. That's right, yeah. A verb, I think that's an old Cockney word for a tenor. Yeah. Yeah, that slag owes me a verb. Here, George, put a verb on that horse for us, will you? They asked me about Velcro. I got this vague notion it's got something to do with the Apollo missions. I said, Velcro grows on the moon. It grows on the moon, yeah. Basically, it's moon grass. That's what it is, really, yeah. That's why the astronauts walk like that. I just don't know. I don't even understand how yogurt works. I don't understand it. It's off and it's got bacteria, but it's good for you. What the fucking what? Dry cleaning. I've been going to dry cleaners for years. I don't know what the fuck they get up to in there. I don't know. I just go in there, there's a funny smell, I sort of trust them. I don't know what shit you guys are getting up to be honest, I don't want to know. As long as my clothes come back clean, I'll keep stum, but doesn't smell right, does it? Doesn't smell good. Look at your eyes, they're all red round the edge, aren't they? Your skin's peeling off. I'd get out of here now if I were you. Like the other day, I was putting sun cream on them. They said to me, how does sun cream work? I said, it's invisible clothes made of cream. There we go. Factor 20 is a T-shirt, factor 50 is a duffel coat. But the questions keep coming and they get madder and madder. Dad, why can't we smell noises? What? Oh. If we could see our face in water, can we drink mirrors? So what I do is I just lie, you know, and it makes me feel better about myself, and I'll save on university fees, you know, so. But there's a theory of parenting that you should never lie to your kids. You know, there is a theory that you should never, ever lie to your children, apart from Father Christmas, the Tooth Fairy, and how hot the food is. You know, which is... It's fair enough, isn't it? If they've been giving you a difficult day, it's a bit of payback. Those fish fingers, yeah, they've been out for a while now, yeah, work away on those, yeah. It's the new smacking, that's what it is. It's perfectly legal, they can't touch you, I've checked. But there is a theory, apart from that, you should never lie to your kids. Now, I lie to my children all the time. One night I was putting one of my daughters to bed. She said, Daddy, are there monsters under my bed? And I said, yes. Oh, there's terrible monsters under your bed. Oh, you don't want to bump into those fellas. And if you put your feet down on the bedroom floor at any point, they'll reach out, grab your ankles and drag you under the bed. Ooh. And they'll take you off into like a labyrinth of turds and wasps. And he's on duty till 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 7.